Hey, this is Jackie with West Coast Connects, and I just wanted to shoot you over a little video that we were telling you guys about and just go over a couple things, some tips and tricks that you guys could do that would help improve traffic to your website and get more leads using your website and Google My Business profile. So I have your website pulled up and kind of taking a look at everything. Um, I have a couple suggestions on how to get more leads. So to start off, the biggest one would be to add some content on here, which the content's basically the words on the page that are telling your customers the areas that you service, the particular services that you do offer, and within that you want to add keywords that you want to be found for. And I'll go into that here in just a minute. Now, Google likes to see in between 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and the more content you have, the longer the Google bots are going to stay on your website and crawl it, and that will help you push you further up on Google. So I have your website information pulled up in a tool that we use called Ahrefs, and this is just going to give me some information about your site and the standings that it has with Google. So we'll look at the UR and the DR first. The UR is the trust that your site has with Google, and the DR is the strength. And you want to keep these numbers continually moving up and pretty balanced. And I'll compare that to your competitors as well. So right now, you guys have 51 backlinks coming from 22 referring domains or websites. And what a backlink is, it's your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. Now, not all backlinks are the same, so they're not all created equal. Some are going to be spammy, and then others are going to be more authoritative and much better for your site. So when you go after the links, you want to make sure they are high quality links and not some spammy poker site or something, because that's really not going to do anything for your rankings. You guys are coming up for 10 keywords and you're getting about 39 organic traffic per month. And some of the keywords that you guys are coming up for, let's see, we have these are brand specific for you. And let's see, roofers, Houston, Texas. And there's 10 searches a month, and there's that volume right there. That means there's 10 searches a month for that, and you guys are in the 52nd position, and that's a little bit more of a buyer intent keyword. And then we'll go into Google, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with your competitors as well. So when I Google Houston Roofing Company, what comes up first are the ads. There's the Google guaranteed ads and then the other additional ads underneath. Now, this is definitely something that helps bring in business quickly. You just have to make sure that you're running a very targeted ad and you're trying to keep your cost per click low. And then what comes next is the map pack, and you really want to come up in the top 3 for your Google business profile. And so there's a couple different ways that you can do that. And one would be to make sure that you have a lot of reviews, that you're constantly posting, and you are interacting quickly and responding to your reviews, responding to your messages that you're getting. There's about 30 to 40% of traffic are going to be coming to your website or clicking on your phone number and giving you a call right from here. So coming up in this top 3 is very important. So then going into the organics, the top competitors, Houston Roofing Online and Rose Roofing. So if we take a look at first Houston Roofing Online, you can see right here they have a form submit, which it makes it very easy for someone to get a hold of them without having to scroll through the site. They also have their phone number here, all of the stuff that they do, residential roofing, roof repair, commercial roofing, the roof insurance claims, and then going through, we can get out of this. They have a lot of content on here. So again, having that content is going to be very beneficial and it would help your site as well. So then going in and looking at their rankings. So their strength and the trust are pretty balanced at 12 and 16. They have 1,000 1.11 thousand backlinks and 180 referring domains. So a good plan of action would be to match the amount of referring domains that they have and beat them out by at least 100. And again, you want those good quality links. They're coming up for almost 2,000 keywords, and you can see here their organic traffic is very high. They have 1,500 a month in organic traffic, so that equates to a lot of leads to their site. So then going into the keywords that they're coming up for, so you can see here, roofing Houston, there's 350 searches a month for that. They're in the first position. Let's see, roofing Houston, Texas, 300 searches a month. Houston Roofing Company, 250, 250. Here's another 600. 300, 300, 150. So right there is just a handful of examples of keywords that you would want to be found for. And this is just in the Houston area. Of course, not including, you can go into Katy and Magnolia, the Woodlands, Cypress, Galveston, any service areas that you go in, and you want to look for the keywords that people are searching for and implement that. So basically, once you start ranking for these keywords, a percentage of that total volume is going to be going to your site, and then a percentage of that is going to give you a call or submit for an email, for a form submit, and then depending on your closing rate, turn into a customer. Then we'll look at your other competitor. So we have Rose Roofing here, and this is a very nice, clean looking website. They have their form submit here and their phone number up top. Lots of their services listed here. Pictures, a lot of content. So you really want to implement that and beat them out in any way possible. So looking at their rankings as well, their UR and DR, they're pretty high. They have 1.18 thousand backlinks, 178 referring domains. So again, you just want to beat them out by 100. And then they have 1.3 thousand keywords. They're getting almost 2,000 organic traffic. And then taking a look at some of those keywords again, so we get an idea. So there's things like roof repair Houston, 450, another 300. Here's one for spring, 100. Roof repair Katy, 100. Cypress roofer, 250. Spring, 90. So those are another kind of set of ideas for you guys to implement for keywords. And then lastly, I just want to touch on citations. And what a citation is your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages, Yelp, etc. There's thousands and thousands of them, but you want to go out and get as many as you can. You want to make sure all that information is the same across the board, across all of your social media profiles, everything. And what that's going to do is help to create relevance in the eyes of Google. They're going to see that you are who you say you are, and so they're going to start indexing you higher. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I do hope this video was helpful, and we would love to hear some feedback. Thanks so much.